Hello, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ Motherfucking S. Yeah, so we're talking about Hassan Campbell's visit from detectives or whoever they were. Yeah, so I went to check out Hassan Campbell yesterday, see if he's got any video titles worth watching. Then I see like, oh, it's like what was it? Something like evidence or proof that my life is in danger. So I clicked the video, and there's like a still of some kind of police looking characters outside of his house window wearing dark glasses. Then later on the still, and there was audio, then later the still became real footage. So they were outside his house, and they were saying like, yeah, we want to kind of speak to you face to face. We don't want to talk. He was like, I don't know who you are. You could be anyone. I'm paranoid. I don't want to talk to you. Let's talk here. So they started talking, and then they were talking about. He said, "Why are you here?" It's about your vlogs, your YouTube vlogs. So right after a lot of nonsense, Hassan was able to establish they were definitely there about his vlogs. Then they mentioned the name R. Kelly. Yeah, but they seem to be talking in all kind of riddles like, you know, is somebody basically what they were trying to say. You're talking about R. Kelly, but did somebody put you up to it? Did a lawyer approach you, or a lawyer or some kind of body approach you, or maybe they even paying you to talk about this subject? Then they talked about something to do with his victims. Yeah, a victim of R. Kelly, the family are paying his private detective agency money to find that information. Yeah. So they talk extremely politely to Hassan. Yeah. And then they said, "Why are you talking about this?" He said, "I'm talking about this because he himself, Hassan Campbell himself, told them that he was a victim of pedophilia, and he was molested by one of the forefathers or the inventor of rap, as he put it, who is African Bambata." So the detectives went on to say, "Yeah, we're I'm a parent, I've got a daughter or whatever, and yeah, you're doing a good job chasing that, but that's not our issue." Yeah, but I mean, and you don't know if they're genuine in what they're saying or if it's just bumper to bumper surveillance. Yeah, I mean, when Hassan first started talking about, they went to his mom, then his brother was surrounded by cars on the freeway or whatever, and they pulled him over at gunpoint. I mean, do private detectives have that kind of power? Maybe they do in the United States of America. Yeah, but the other angle I'm thinking is maybe he's talked about African Barbata, he's talked about 50 Cent, he talked about R. Kelly. Who else has he been talking about? Anyway, to cut a long story short, when these artists are signed and they have productive. Yeah, he talked about Snoop Dogg. When these artists are signed, yeah, productive artists, yeah, like the record companies make money from them. Yeah, I mean this is just another avenue. Yeah, the record companies make money from them. So you know, even if artists are dead and gone, the record companies are still making money. Yeah, I think it's something the copyright, the present copyright law could be something like 75 years after the death of the artist. Yeah, the record company can still make money from these dead artists. Yeah, so like for instance now, whoever owns the rights to Elvis Presley, yeah, is still making money from Elvis Presley. When did Elvis Presley die? Was it 1977, 1978, 1979? Yeah, so they're still making money from that. When did Bob Marley die? Was it 1983? Bob Marley died in the early 1980s. Somebody's still making money from that. So, the avenue I'm exploring is, these record companies are saying, well, yeah, if these artists, their reputations are still tarnished, we won't be able to make money from these people. Yeah. So we got to nip this in the bud. First, he's tarnished the name of Africa Bambaataa. Yeah. So if he keeps on, we won't be able to make any money from him. And they will literally be able to see that sales have gone down. You know, he'd probably be booking tours and worldwide. All of that will be slowing down. Yeah. Then if you start shouting in the direction of 50 Cent, yeah, will he ruin business there? He started shouting in the direction of Snoop, yeah, will we lose business there? Yeah. And like, you know, Hassan said some good things like their children are going to private schools, but our children who listen to the poison they pump are going to the mortuary and going to prison. But their children are going to private schools. It's a very good point. Yeah, these people, these artists, they work for Satan. Yeah, they work for Satan. Yeah, pushing poison worldwide to just kind of destroy the fabric, any decency and humanity. Yeah. So, you know, you who listen to them and your kids will be fucked up. Yeah. Can't gain employment because now you're following somebody who's got a face tattoo. Yeah, or even worse, if you've seen the new tattoos all over the hands. I mean, who the fuck can you go like that? I mean, I watch some of these people and it's incredible. Yeah, I don't want to lose the point. But what I'm saying now, you know, I was listening, was it Joe Rogan? He was saying he went somewhere to do martial arts in Japan and they was like, oh, put on your top because he had too much tattoos. And that got me thinking, man, you might go somewhere with all your tattoos thinking you look good and the customs might literally not let you in. Yeah. Customs might say no. It could happen in any country in the world, but it could happen in Singapore. You know, Singapore, if you throw chewing gum on the floor, you're finished. You know what I mean? Imagine going somewhere like Singapore and they see tattoo all over your hand and your face and your neck. Yeah? Don't let him in. Don't let her in. Yeah? So all these youngsters following all this silly stuff, tattoos everywhere. It's totally stupid. Yeah? It's permanent. It's never coming off unless you chop off your fucking hand or whatever. Yeah? It's never coming off. So these artists, you know, they do all this rubbish and we follow it and then our lives are fucked up. Yeah? So, yeah, Hassan's definitely got a good point. But back to the issue, you know, a theory is, yeah, these record companies are saying, right, if this guy keeps talking, you know, he'll be really fucking up our money. He's fucking up our sales. Sales are going down now. Our sales are going down now, and it could be him. Yeah, these artists are getting less bookings. It could be him. People are listening to this guy. Yeah, they're following him. How many views has he got? Yeah, you know, and he's even getting more views than we're showing. Maybe some internet company is fiddling because he's always saying this. They're messing with the figures. They're kicking my subscribers off. You know, they're not giving me my real views. Yeah, all of that is possible. I don't know if it's happening, but it's possible. Yeah, but this is the important thing. When he was trying to say like, well, my so many artists are talking about pedophilia. Why me? It's just they're saying no, you're important. Both these private detectives both said you are important. You are important. You see that? You are important. So now, you know, what he's saying now is starting to have an effect. Yeah. So they're trying to shut him up. But unless you give him a clear indicator of where he's going wrong, I mean, how can he really keep quiet when he doesn't know what he's doing wrong? But the name they clearly said was R. Kelly. But then after they seem to kind of say R. Kelly and others. But the name they mentioned was R. Kelly. Yeah. So, you know, maybe R. Kelly and R. Kelly's management, or what do they call them? Anyway, R. Kelly's people, cut a long story short, were the ones that put the detectives on Hassan to shut him up. I mean, that's just the avenue, yeah? Because even Hassan himself was confused. He's saying, this is not making sense. This is this XYZ. Why are you coming speaking to me? Yeah? But they spoke ever so nicely. But the fact is, he said they went to his mother's house, I think his auntie's house, and they were kicking the door at 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah? Since when the detective can kick somebody's door? They pulled his brother over. Yeah? They was asking all kinds of questions. I mean, to me, from all the kind of, if you want to call it, conspiracy sites I've listened to and people who are dealing with what you call conspiracies, yeah, it's called bumper to bumper surveillance, which is very, very heavy. Yeah. And they're giving you a message. You need to shut up. Yeah. It's very serious. Once they come like that for you, it's very serious. Worst of all is when they start coming to your house at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. When they start coming to your house at 3 o'clock in the morning, trust me, it's bad news. So, I mean, it's up to Hassan. He can do what he likes. Yeah. But if I was in his position and I had young children, I wanted yeah. I want to see my children grow up. I want to teach them. He's a very good father. Yeah. Takes time with his kids, teaching them, taking them out, make them enjoy their childhood, whatever. If I shut up about R. Kelly, because that's the name they mentioned, maybe they won't do nothing serious to me. Yeah. But then again, some people, the attitude is, it's my mouth. It's my mouth. I can say what I like. It's my mouth. I can say what I like. You know what I mean? It's up to him. Anyway, DJ S and I'm out.